Hello and welcome to Lloyd South Lakes BMW. Today we have this 220D Sport Gran Tourer. This car is finished off in black sapphire metallic and is a January 2018 registered vehicle. Some fantastic features on the 2 Series Gran Tourers, which I will run through with you now, and some of the options also selected for this particular vehicle. Moving around to the side, we've got the 17-inch star spoke alloy wheel. This being the sport variant, we've got some lovely colour coded trim which runs throughout, and certainly with this metallic black paint finish, a very sleek look. We've got the sun protection glass on the rear, so obviously adds an element of privacy for the rear of the vehicle, but there is a UV element there as well, so it does help keep the cabin a bit cooler on hot days, and probably more importantly there's a UV element to help protect the rear passengers from some of those harmful UV rays. Into the boot, power tailgate as standard on the 2 Series Gran Tourer. That can be opened via the key. There's also a button underneath the roundel badge and a button by the driver's door. Fantastically versatile as well. I'll move this load cover back. We've also got the 7-seater option on this generation of car, the 2 Series Gran Tourer, so the seats pop up out of there. Handily, the load cover fits into a slot underneath here, so it actually clips in out the way. So if you do need either extra boot capacity with dropping those rear seats down, or you are going to obviously lift up the rear 7-seater variant, you can just tuck that load cover underneath that storage, that sort of false floor section there, and then these 2 rear seats pop up. I'll show you those in a bit more detail when we go into the back of the car. But for now, all I'm just going to do is I'll clip the load cover and rest it down there. As I've only got one hand free, I'm not going to try and manoeuvre and get that stowed away. So moving to the rear of the car, it's been a sport. We've got this anthracite and it's called grey race sort of cloth. So the race is just the description for this finish throughout the sort of centre strip, and we've got this lovely grey contrast stitching as well. It's a lovely detail running through. We've got that high gloss black finisher as well. You can see it on the door card with that orange stripe, that ambient lighting across the door card top there. And to the rear, the rear passengers also benefit from some ventilation controls there, and there's a 12-volt socket for charging mobile devices. So to get into the rear, just a handle here which just pulls forward, and then that seat slides forward like so. There's a lever here which lifts up, and then we can lift up that rear seat. I'm going to do that very shortly. I'm just going to move that centre folding. And there we go. So let me spin the camera around. So anthracite and grey cloth finish, also finished with the 3rd row seating as well. So you can have it very configurable, so you can have just one extra seat at the back, so you've still got a bit extra luggage space there on the left hand side. Once these slide back. Nice thing as well with this rear bench seat, which I'll show you in a bit second once I've manoeuvred these seats in place. As mentioned, this bench seat is slidable, so you can actually slide these forward. You've got this section here, this 40%, and then the 60% on the left hand side, that can be slid as well. So if you need a bit of extra rear space, you can slide these seats forward to do so. Little handles here as well, so you can actually adjust the backrest, so multiple adjustment on there. It's very versatile with this 7-seat configuration. Moving into the front, one of the options, we've got the exterior folding mirrors. That can either be operated with that button there or via the key itself. This being the sport variant of the Gran Tourer, we do have these lovely sport seats. So lots of great side bolster support here, which is adjustable by an airbag system in those. And some nice details as well running through the 2 front seats. Stepping into the car. So we've got the two dials there, the speedometer to the left, the rev counter to the right, and that sort of LCD display in the middle as well to give you a bit of driving information, trip information. Moving to the centre screen, we've got the BMW ID6 system. This is a touchscreen navigation. You've got these 6 tiles here, which are called live tiles. They do change. The navigation is always working behind the scenes, even though you might not be actually on the navigation link for now. And these are configurable as well, so you can specify different bits of information, make that relevant for you. And obviously you can zoom into bigger bits of display. Fantastic navigational system, full real-time traffic information is available. The phones for digital radio, AM and FM, CD player, Bluetooth connectivity for obviously music and phone calls. Moving down, we've got the audio controls here with the CD player, so the favourite buttons. Dual zone climate control in the front there. Moving down to the automatic gearbox. The 20D, the 2 litre diesel 4-cylinder, mated to the automatic gearbox. Full manual option as well, so you can take manual control, either using the gear lever to select your gear or the paddles behind the steering wheel. Also tried and tested iDrive dial there. Like I said, you have got touchscreen, iDrive dial, and there is voice activation as well for this system. And that gloss black finisher, also finished in this trim piece and this nice pearl chrome finish as well, just highlights the details. Also around the iDrive dial. On the left we've got cruise control, as well as speed limit control. And on the right we've got the steering wheel audio options, so volume, voice activation, answering phone calls, and media adjustment there as well. And here you can see the paddles there for the automatic gearbox. This, as I mentioned, is a January 2018 registered vehicle. It's got 26,106 miles on it. Now, recently been part exchange with ourselves and is a 2-owner car. Nice options on this 2 Gran Tourer. It's a very versatile car. I've had a couple of demonstrated myself, and a very, very practical vehicle. Loads of space and fantastic to drive. If there's anything more we can do, any more information you need, please do get in contact. One of our sales executives will be more than happy to help.